Greetings and welcome to today's installment of Songs from the Source. We are your host band, Seven Seas of the Heart, and we would like to share with you an original song momentarily, but before we do that, we always like to introduce the band, Seven Seas of the Heart. We have love, joy, laughter, beauty, ease, play, freedom, passion, and dogs. And I am the bearded embodiment of Seven Seas of the Heart, Sea Dog Mickey, Mahan, the red shirt romper. So, our song for today is a tribute song to someone who we have found over the years to be influential and a real inspiration to us in his life and work. It's the medieval French poet Francois Villon. He lived in Paris when it was a walled city. Villon was a poet and still highly regarded and relatively widely read, at least in poetry circles these days, I think. He was also a criminal. He was a street brawler, and he liked to hang out with prostitutes and other colorful denizens of the Parisian streets. He was convicted of a murder. I think these details are kind of sketchy, which he claimed to be innocent of. It was eventually, as the theory goes, hung. There's no conclusive evidence how he really died or where he was when he did. He just kind of when he did die, he just kind of vanished from Paris. I guess this is the information that we've been able to gather. So anyway, all that by way of introducing our song, which we call "Dreaming of Francois Villon." Back in the days when kings was kings, and they and their queens could do anything without consent, comment, or criticism from the cast and crew of feudalism. A voice scaled the walls of old Paris, France, ringing out for an infinite distance. Timeless verses of loss and woe, a paean from the lowliest of the low. But where are the snows of bygone years? Was his rueful lament on existence? Snowflakes that fell into rivers of tears. Francois Villon's life was his testament. His testament, his testament, his testament. A denizen of those Parisian streets, whose teeming mass of medieval humanity filled him with the freedom of its folly to ride and wrangle if he couldn't be jolly. In slang he found the secret of a tongue that spit out words as fiery as the sun. In gallows humor he found the guffaw that runs a man afoul of the law. But where are the snows of bygone years? Was his rueful lament on existence? Snowflakes that melt into rivers of tears. Villon's life was his testament, his testament, his testament, his testament. Turning mayhem and mischief into poetry is more sleight of hand than it is mystery. It's an alchemy practiced by those who live under bridges and sleep in their shoes. Wielding a knife as well as a pen, Villon spent his whole life in a lion's den with drunkards and his favorite whore, Fat Margot, murderers, thieves, and a dwarf named Beppo. Where are the snows of bygone years? Was his roof a lament on existence? Snowflakes that melt into rivers of tears. Francois Villon's life was his testament, his testament, his testament, his testament. Brawling was his bread, screwing was his wine. Debauchery, the grape he picked from the vine. With misery as his mistress, his life was complete. One half ecstasy, one half defeat. Less blasphemous than a bleary-eyed Bishop, Francois found something that he could worship. It's what you might call the grand cosmic joke, seen swinging from the end of a rope. Where are the snows of bygone years? Was his roof a lament on existence? Snowflakes that melt into rivers of tears. Francois Villon's life was his testament, his testament, his testament, his testament. Well, there you have our song from the source today, Dreaming of Francois Villon. We hope that you enjoyed it. We're running a little longer than anticipated, so we're going to sign off here very shortly. But before we do that, we would like to wish for all of you that you also will sail the seven seas of your wonderful, beautiful, eternal, joyful, overflowing heart. And we will catch you next time right here at Songs from the Source. Bon voyage.